Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's been a huge catalyst for this club. His on-base percentage is over .450 entering play today, which is really remarkable. One of the toughest outs in the entire league, and there's really no debating that.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His line against Justin Verlander. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs, 1 for 6. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Martinez waiting for the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
To short, hit hard. Simmons is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Albert Pujols, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Albert Pujols.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
CJ
And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there at short.
Here's C.J. Cron now. His line against Justin Verlander, 4 for 12. Here it comes. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Presley moving forward. 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Verlander's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Presley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to
Batting
me.
seventh, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner back safely. Bottom of the second here with no score. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Alex Presley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now at the plate, James McCann. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Omar Infante.
Omar Infante to stand in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Castellanos ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Fielder, number 56.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and And ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Still going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Martinez around first and head for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt here. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Maldonado, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Presley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score. Into the box now, James McCann. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, second baseman, Omar
Infante to stand in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here comes the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. That's 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Here it comes now to Infante. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front, 2-0. Here's Ben Revere. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Revere rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza. High in the air out to center field. Presley moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Catcher, Martin
So
Maldonado.
striding in, Martin Maldonado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. A man at third with one away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Ready for another shot now. Yunel Escobar 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Castellanos is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Upton awaits the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the stretch, here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Simmons reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Iglesias now at short. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 2-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Digging in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but this will land out there just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. One and two. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Alex Presley over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Presley racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Alex Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Alex Wilson. The left fielder,
in now,
25.
Ben Revere, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Tapped down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And no problems there for Infante as that ends the inning. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So striding in, James McCann. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 34, James McCann.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Andrew Romine will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew Romine.
Lays off 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That's popped up out towards short right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. Andrew Romine will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 17, Andrew Romine.
Kyle Ryan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Ryan.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Martin Maldonado.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the move is Upton. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, that was a pretty play by the shortstop. Some people think it's a hot dog play. That's the best way to jump and get rid of the ball. He just wasn't able to get it there in time before the batter got there.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Junior.
From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Running is Young. Pitch inside, the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Castellanos coasts under it, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Eric Young Jr. is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 8.
Yasmero Petit will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Yasmero Petit.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Upton.
Luis Valbuena has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Iglesias is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. And there's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Presley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, and he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Here's Ben Revere. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Nick Castellanos now. Now a bunt attempt here. Balbuena is right there, and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Tyler Collins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, James McCann. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Tyler Collins will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Tigers now playing center field. Number 18.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kyle Ryan gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.